Vaheguru, 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 Vaheguru. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ ਜੀ. It's a great kirpa. We are all sitting here in the Sachi Sangat. It's a kirpa of Vaheguru ji, because Sachi Sangat ਐਵੇਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਮਿਲਦੀ. ਸਤ ਸੰਗਤ ਮਿਲੇ ਸੋ ਤਰਿਆ, ਗੁਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦ ਪਰਮ ਪਦ ਪਾਇਆ, ਸੂਖੇ ਕਾਸਟ ਹਰਿਆ. ਬਹੁਤ ਮੁਸ਼ਕਿਲ ਨਾਲ ਸਤ ਸੰਗਤ ਮਿਲਦੀ ਹੈ. We have to have a great fortune to get Sat Sangat, and we can't come in the Sangat on our own. ਅਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਸੰਗਤ ਚ ਨਹੀਂ ਆ ਸਕਦੇ. We cannot come. Maharaj invites us in the Sangat. Now with Vaheguru Ji's Kripa, Maharaj is telling us, because this is a question for lots and lots of people, and Guru Amar Das Sache Pasha is answering us. The question is, I am doing Simran, I am doing everything, but still the 5 thieves, the Panj Doot, Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Moh, Ahankar, these 5 thieves are still there. They still bother me. I still have some home. I get arrogant. ਇਹ ਸਾਰੇ ਕੁਐਸਚਨ ਸਾਡੇ ਮਨ ਚ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਆ ਕਿ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਨੇ ਇੰਨੀ ਉੱਚੀ ਅਵਸਥਾ ਚ ਵੀ ਲੈ ਗਏ. ਮਹਾਰਾਜ took us in such a good avastha. We get Amrit Ras, we listen to the Shabad. Some of you guys, you see Prakash also, right? But ਅਜੇ ਤੱਕ ਪੂਰੀ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਹੋਮੇ ਖਤਮ ਕਿਉਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਈ? Why the home is not gone fully? Because ਇਹ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਪੌੜੀਆਂ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਨੇ, ਇਹ ਆਪਾਂ ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ ਦਾ ਗਿਆਨ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਕੋਲੋਂ ਪੁੱਛ ਕੇ ਅੱਗੇ ਚੱਲਣਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ. We have to take the wisdom of Guru, remove our ignorance and ask ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ ਗੁਰੂ step by step. ਤੇ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਕਰਦੇ. So we are on Ang 30. ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਰਾਗ ਮਹੱਲਾ ਤੀਜਾ. ਸੱਚਾ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਸੇਵੀਐ, ਸੱਚ ਵਡਿਆਈ ਦੇ, ਗੁਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦੀ ਮਨ ਵਸੈ, ਹਉਮੈ ਦੂਰ ਕਰੇ, ਇਹ ਮਨ ਧਾਵਤ ਤਾਂ ਰਹੇ, ਜਾਂ ਆਪੇ ਨਦਰ ਕਰੇ. ਗੁਰੂ ਪਿਆਰਿਓ, ਜੁਗਤੀਆਂ ਸਾਰੀਆਂ ਫੇਲ. All the jugtis become fail unless his kirpa is not there, unless his grace is not there. For this we need a very high gyan. That's why whenever we sit in doing Simran, first we have to do Ardas Benti. Sacha Sahib Seviye. We need to understand what is the seva of Vaheguru Sache Pasha. Is it Pande Manjna? Is it going for doing Langar Seva? What is the seva of Vaheguru? Maharaj says, Har ki tehal kamavani, japiye prabh ka naam. Naam japna, saas gras simran is the seva of Satguru, is the seva of Vaheguru Ji. We established yesterday that Vaheguru Ji is sitting inside us and his name is Satguru, right? The one which is inside us. Sacha Sahib, same. Sacha Sahib is Satguru. ਸੱਚਾ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਸੇਵੀਏ ਸੱਚ ਵਡਿਆਈ ਦੇ। Here Gurmukh ਪਿਆਰਿਓ, such has an anchored. Vaheguru is one, his Naam is one. When he has to give vadai, when he has to give the greatness to any human being, how will he give the greatness? He will give us Naam. But sanu Naam mangana penda. We have to beg for the Naam. And how we beg? ਕੂਕਣਾ ਪੈਂਦਾ ਉਹਦੇ ਦਵਾਰ ਤੇ, ਵਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ ਵਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ ਵਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ, ਗਾਵੀਏ ਸੁਣੀਏ ਮਨ ਰੱਖੀਏ ਪਾਓ। Chant from your tongue, listen from your ears with love. ਤੇ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਬੇਨਤੀ ਕਰਨੀ ਪੈਂਦੀ ਹੈ। We have to do ਅਰਦਾਸ ਬੇਨਤੀ। ਵਿਨ ਤੁਧ ਹੋਰ ਜੇ ਮੰਗਣਾ, ਸਿਰ ਦੁੱਖਾਂ ਕੇ ਦੁੱਖ ਦੇ ਨਾਮ ਸੰਤੋਖੀਆ, ਉਤਰੇ ਮਨ ਕੀ ਭੁੱਖ। Our hunger will not go away. Our desires for the worldly things will not go away unless we ask for Naam, unless we receive Naam. Continuously Ardas, Benti, Simran, and taking the Gyan, Gurbani Gyan. Otherwise, we will not receive the Naam. It is all His grace, it is all His glance. Gur Prasadi. One thing is getting Naam, reaching to Naam. The second step is when the Naam is in our mind all the time. We have talked about this multiple times, but Naam starts with Akhri Naam. Akhri Naam, Akhri Salah, Akhri Gyan, Geet, Gunga. ਤੇ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਇਹਦੇ ਚ ਕੀ ਕਹਿ ਰਹੇ ਕਿ ਨਾਮ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਵੈ, ਤੇ ਨਾਮ ਸਟਾਰਟਸ ਵਿਦ ਗੁਰਮੰਤਰ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਗੁਰਮੰਤਰ। It is Akhri Naam, starts with that. When we do Akhri Naam, the jap of Gurmantar, Saas Gras Simran, what happens? Slowly, slowly, Saje, Saje, our thoughts will be killed. Gurmil Jita, Har Har Kita, Tuti Pita, Paramgada. That the wall of ego, the wall of our thoughts, which is between us and Vaheguru, ਕਿਵ ਸਚਿਆਰਾ ਹੋਈਐ, ਕਿਵ ਕੂੜਾ ਟੁੱਟੈ ਪਾਲ, ਹੁਕਮ ਰਜ਼ਾਈ ਚਲਨਾ, ਨਾਨਕ ਲਿਖਿਆ ਨਾਲ। That ਕੂੜ ਦੀ ਪਾਲ, the fake wall, the thoughts which are fake, which is in between us and Vaheguru, we have to break this wall. How? Gurmil Jita, Har Har Kita, Vah Guru, 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 Vah Guru. We have to break this wall. ਫਿਰ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੈ। ਗੁਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦ is the ਕਿਰਪਾ of ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਸੱਚੇ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ। ਗੁਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦੀ ਮਨ ਵਸੇ। ਫਿਰ ਹੌਲੀ ਹੌਲੀ we get Naam, and that Naam will start. First, the Gurumantar has to come in our mind. All the time, our mind should resonate with the Gurumantar. Many of you have that, ਹੈ ਨਾ। ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਿਰਾਗ ਆਉਂਦਾ ਹੈ ਜਦੋਂ ਗੁਰਮੰਤਰ ਮਨ ਵਿੱਚ ਵਸ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ। When the Gurumantar is enshrined in our mind, all the time when the mind is doing Gurumantar jap, virag aayega, right? That detachment, the love, right? The cry, right? The tears in eyes will come. Why? ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਮਨ ਵਿੱਚ ਗੁਰਮੰਤਰ ਵਸਣਾ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ। ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਕੀ ਸੀ? First, what was it? It was all the Kood. Kood Raja, Kood Praja, Kood Sab Sansar. All the world was in our brain, in our mind. Slowly and slowly, this Kood, this Choot will start going away. Bin Berag Chutas Nahi Maya. Slowly, slowly, Berag will come, and more Berag will come, more pure our mind will start. It will get. ਮੈਂ ਮਨ ਨੂੰ ਧੋਂਦਾ, ਠੀਕ ਹੈ। The Shabad, with the chot of Shabad, the mind will start getting cleaner. The more mind will get clean, what does cleaning means? Our thoughts will be less and less. Then we will listen to Shabad, Anhad Shabad, vichar mare tare tare ult jo na aave. The less thoughts, less chances of going in June. And we will hear the Shabad. Shabad is a voice of Vaheguru. Man tovo shabad lago harsyo raho chitlai. The remaining garbage, jinu ਆਪਾਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ sukham home, all that will be washed away. But slowly and slowly, just like Gurmantar is enshrined in our mind, that Naam, that Shabad should also be in our mind all the time. Sunde te haan, we listen to this Shabad, lekin 24 घंटे nahi. All the time we are not listening because we get busy in the worldly affairs. So Gurmukh Pyareo, more and more we will detach, we will disconnect from the world, more and more Naam will enshrine in our minds. But it is a slow process. Sahaj the process. Sahaj sahaj. Slowly, slowly it will happen. It is not overnight. पहला सास ग्रास सिमरन करना है. And when we do Sas Gras Simran every day, when the thoughts are less, we have to do Sas Antargat Simran. Vaheguru, 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 and focus on our tongue. That this should come from inside, not the voice or the sound should not come outside our mouth. It should be inside. Mind should be chanting for the Antargat Simran. We are doing like this, Vaheguru, 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 but the voice is not coming out. Mind is doing it. And the focus, dhyan, should be on the tongue. Rasna Hara Har Japti. Rasna means tongue. The tongue is still moving inside, but the mind, it is being chanted in the mind. Gur Prasadi Man Vasa Home Dur Kare. And that way, slowly, slowly, with Gur Prasad, with Vaheguruji's Kirpa, the home will go away. Home Nave Nal Virod hai, Doe na base ik thain. It cannot. Either there will be a home or the Naam. So whenever you get angry at somebody, whenever we have home that we think that we are better than others, remember you will not be listening to the Naam. The Amrit Ras will not come in the tongue. The sweet taste in the tongue will not come. Both cannot be together, right? ਤੇ ਜਿਹਦੇ ਜੇ ਸਾਡੀ ਹੋਮੇ ਖਤਮ ਹੋਣੀ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਹੋ ਗਈ ਹੈ, don't feel arrogant about it, because again you will go back, because it's all ਕਿਰਪਾ of ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ, it's all ਗੁਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦ. ਇਹ ਮਨ ਧਾਵਤ ਤਾਂ ਰਹੇ ਜਾਂ ਆਪੇ ਨਦਰ ਕਰੇ. ਇਹ ਮਨ ਧਾਵਤ ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ? when mind will stop going in the Maya, when we will stop. Nodar thake tavat rahaye. When we will close all the 9 doors, not we, with the kirpa of Vaheguru, with the Gur Prasad. But this will only happen, Maharaj says, with the Gur Prasad. We cannot do on our own. As piche continuously we have to do ardas benti all the time. Maharaj naam di daat bakshu. E man tavat ta rahe ja ape nadar kare. His glance, his little glance, Vaheguruji's little glance on us, all our home will go away. ਭਾਈ ਰੇ ਗੁਰਮੁਖ ਹਰ ਨਾਮ ਧਿਆਏ, ਨਾਮ ਨਿਦਾਨ ਸਦ ਮਨ ਵਸੈ, ਮਹਿਲੀ ਪਾਵੈ ਥਾਉ. ਭਾਈ ਰੇ ਗੁਰਮੁਖ ਹਰ ਨਾਮ ਧਿਆਏ. Maharaj says, when somebody starts doing the Simran, it is not because he wants to do the Simran. That want also comes with the Kirpa. When we come to the Sangat, it's Vaheguruji wants us to do the Simran. Vaheguruji wants us to be in the Sangat. ਭਾਈ ਰੇ ਗੁਰਮੁਖ ਹਰ ਨਾਮ ਤੇ ਆਏ. ਫਿਰ ਜਦੋਂ ਸੰਗਤ ਚ ਬੈਠ ਕੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਨਾਮ ਤੇ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਆ, with Vaheguru Ji's Kirpa, when we do Naam Simran, what will happen? Naam Nidan Sad Man Vase. Sad means all the time. That treasure of Naam, that khajana of Naam will come in our mind. Mehli Pave Thau. Where is the Mahal? We discussed it yesterday. Mahal is the Dasandwar, above the 9 doors, above the eyebrows, where Vaheguruji is there. It's Sukham, it's not physical. We are talking about the Sukham, right? Above the eyebrows, the area which is above the eyebrows, it is a subtle, not, you cannot touch it, right? but that is the area which where the mahal of Vaheguru Sache Pasha is there. Maharaj says, when Naam Nidan we will get it, when it will be in our mind, the Naam all the time, we have an access to the house of Vaheguru. Now we reach to the Dar, right? Dar is at the eyebrows. लेकिन अगे जड़ी है महाराज दी कृपा, whether he opens the door or he will not. It can take 1 day, it can take 2 days, but we have to stay there, right? Maharaj, we have an example of Baba Kabir ji. He stayed there for 8 pehar. 8 pehar is 24 hours. Still, he didn't open the door. But at the end, he opened the door and Kabir ji was about to leave. What does that mean? He was about to leave. Leaving the door is when we take the furna, when we will take a thought. What does that mean? Staying in the dar for 8 for 8 pehar, you are not taking any furna, no thought. And to do that, to achieve that, lots and lots of Simran and the Gyan of Gurbani is required. Lots and lots of, not just 1 hour, not just 2 hours, 24 by 7. No thoughts, right? Only why, Guru, why, Guru, why, Guru, why, Guru. फिर महाराज कहते दार खोल देंदे आ. Once Maharaj will open the dar, he can call you inside. First you will see his darshan. Prakash nazar aayega Maharaj da, है ना, all the time. Naam nidan sad man vase. Sad, all the time Naam will be enshrined in our mind. Naam nidan sad man vase. Mehli pave thaun. Thaun diye jagah, है ना. We receive a place in the mansion of Vaheguru Sache Pasha. We will remain in his presence. Manmukh mantan and hai, tis thao thaur na thao. Manmukhs will not get that space. They are ande. Ande is blind. Why manmukhs are called blind? Anybody who is living under the influence of Maya, that is a parda, that is a curtain between us and Vaheguru. That's a Kood Dipal which we discussed. If that parda, if that curtain is there, now we have to self introspect. Don't think about others. ਆਪਣੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਸੋਚੋ, ਆਪਣੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਝਾਤੀ ਮਾਰੋ, ਦਿਨ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਿੰਨੀ ਵਾਰੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਨੂੰ ਵਿਸਰ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ. We forget ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਸੱਚੇ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ. That's why we forget, but he doesn't forget. But we have to continuously do the ardas. Visar nahi datar apna naam deo, gun gawa din raat nanak chawe ho. Then we become manmukhs at that point of time. Manmukh man tan and hai. And the mind is blind because mind is totally busy in doing things related to Maya, Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Moh, Ahankar, lust, greed, anger, attachment. Whole day, mind is busy. If the mind is busy, whatever thoughts mind is taking, the thoughts from the five thieves, that's what the tan also will do. The body will also act like that. Mind is the driver of physical body. When mind comes out of the physical body has no movement, no connection, just like when we are sleeping, right? Mind still moves sometimes, but the body is still there because mind is out of the physical body, right? Ma- Manmukh mantan and hai, this thou thaur na thou. There is no place, no shelter, nothing for the rest. Why? Because mind is always wandering in these nine doors. काम दा ख्याल आ गया, काम बस वाले पासे ध्यान लग गया. क्रोध आ गया, क्रोध हो गया. In these nine doors, if he smells something, it goes from the nostrils. It sees something, it goes through the nostrils. Mind is not stable. थिर कर बैसो हर जन प्यारे, सतगुर तुमरे ਕਾਜ ਸਵਾਰੇ. ਜਿਹਨੂੰ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਮਨ ਨੂੰ ਕੋਈ ਸ਼ਾਂਤੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਮਿਲਦੀ. ਮਾਈਂਡ ਇਜ਼ ਆਲਵੇਜ਼ ਅਸ਼ਾਂਤ. It's never get into a peace. That is how, because manmukh, what is doing is always desiring something. Either mind is in future Or mind is in the past. Mind is never in the present. We have to bring it in the present. I panthi sagal jamati man jeeta jag jeet. More thoughts, more problems. And we have to finish these thoughts within this life. If we will not finish, we will go in 84 lakh June, 100%. If there is a little thought, there are few thoughts, few Junes. Zero thoughts, no June. मुकत हो जाएंगे 84 लाख जून तो. But that will happen with the kirpa of Vaheguru. बहु जोनी पाउंदा फिरे जो सुंजै कर काओ. It will just like, you know, there are cows wandering around, or they are going into the different zones from one incarnation to another incarnation. That will happen. That's why Maharaj says, vichar mare tare tare ult zone na aave. So here, just like a bird or a crow flies from one tree to another tree looking for food, looking for other stuff, it will, just like any bird will wander, so will be our mind. It will keep on wandering, keep on wandering. Right? Boh joni paunda fire jo sunjay kar cow. Cow is the crow, just like a crow. Gurmati kat chanana shabad mile har now. But what is the solution for that? How can we stop this mind to wander? More and more Saas Gras Simran and Beinti to Vaheguru Sache Pasha. Maharaj, please bless us with the Naam. Because with the Naam, with the Gyan, Gurmat is wisdom of Guru. Gurmati Kat Chanana. Because that Jot is inside. That Prakash is inside, that Satguru Ji is inside. Sab mein Jot, Jot hai soe, tis de chanan, sab mein chanan hoy. Mind's form is also the Jot. There are two Jots inside. One is mind's Jot, and one is the Jot of Vaheguru. Why can't we see mind's Jot? Because mind's Jot right now, it's like a bulb. If we paint a bulb black, even if I switch on that light or a bulb, the light will not come from that tube. Light will not come from that bulb. Why? Because it is pitch black. So is our mind. Our mind is pitch black from our previous karms, from our thoughts. जिन्ने साडे स्फुरने ज्यादा उन्ना काला साडा मन. जन्म हम kalak to Mara says you got this birth to clean this kalak. And with Gurmat, with the Gurbani Guru's wisdom, Gurmati Katchanna. How? If we will take the Gyan and follow and do the practical of that Gyan. Why? Guru, why? Guru, why? Guru. Then you will see the jot of your mind, and you will hear to the Shabad, and through the Shabad we will meet Vaheguru, the Nami as well as the Naam. The Naam will be enshrined in us. Gurmati, with Gurmati. Mantu Jot Swarup hai apna mool pachan. Gurmati kat chanana शबद मिला हर नाव. शबद दी दात मिल जाती है नाम जप के हर नाव. वाह गुरु, वाह गुरु. जिन्ना असी नाम जपांगे छेती we will see the prakash. ए सारी वाहिगुरु गुरु प्यारियो, this is all a kirpa of Vaheguru. अपने हाथ वास कुछ नहीं. If Maharaj is bringing us to the Sangat, our job is to continuously remember Vaheguru all the time. In the daytime, do more and more Sasa Santargat Simran, so that when you are working, you can do with it. You don't want to, if you don't want to do it, do loud. If you can't do loud, because sometimes in the work situations, we will not be able to do the loud Simran. Then we do Antargat Simran. Akhan khol ke koi gal nahi. 50-50, Samdrishti. 50% work, 50% Vaheguru Simran. This is the only way we can eliminate our home with Gur Prasad. This is the only way. There is no other way. ऐसी कहिए भी ऐसी home नहीं करनी. Home will still come. There will be situations in the work, situations at home where the home will come. But whenever you see that home is about to come, create a protective shield. Rakhya chakkar. How to create a protective shield? By saying Vah Guru, Vah Guru, Vah Guru. Do it inside Vah Guru and put a focus on your tongue. That way, slowly and slowly, you will start disconnecting with this world. That's the only thing we can do. Otherwise, these five thieves will make our mind slave. And we don't want to become slave. We want to become a slave of Vaheguru Ji. ਇੱਥੇ ਹੀ ਸਮਾਪਤੀ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਗੁਰੂ ਪਿਆਰੇ. If you have any questions, please ask. ਅੱਗੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਤੁਰਾਂਗੇ ਕੱਲ. ਹਾਂਜੀ. If anybody has questions, please ask. Otherwise, ਕੀ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੁਣ ਆਪਾਂ? What we have to do? We have to do Simran. How Saskira Simran is done? We'd say Vah, we listen. We say Guru, we listen. आओ जी शुरू करिए जी. Vah Guru, 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 Guru, Vah 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 Guru, Vahguru, 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 Guru, Vahguru, 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 Guru, Va, 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 Guru, Guru, Va, 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 गुरु वाहे 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 गुरु गुरु अंतर्गत mind should chant, mind should sing, focus on the tongue. ਜੀਭਾ ਤੇ ਧਿਆਨ ਰੱਖ ਕੇ ਮਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਪੇ ਤੇ ਮਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੁਣੇ. If the Shabad is loud inside, the Anhat Shabad, the Sahaj the Naam, if it is loud, stop chanting at this time, put the dhyan there, put the focus there in the Shabad. वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह. हम अवगुण परे एक गुण नाही, अमृत छाड़ बिखै बिख खाई. माया मोह परम पै फूलै, सुत दारा स्यों प्रीत लगाई. एक उत्तम पंथ सुनियो गुर संगत, तै मिलंत जम त्रास मिटाई. एक अरदास पाठ कीरत की, गुरु रामदास राखो शरनाई. एक अरदास पाठ कीरत की, गुरु रामदास राखो शरनाई. वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह. ਭੁੱਲਾਂ ਚੁੱਕਾਂ ਦੀ ਖਿਮਾ ਜੀ. ਵਿਲ ਮੀਟ